All right, y'all, welcome back to another episode of Living with Sunshine. It's been a long time since we've seen you all. It's been a very busy last couple of months for us with softball season, end of the school year, wrapping up semester work for me. But guess what? Summer is here. And so one of the things I promised Lynx when I bought this house was that I would get her an above ground pool. And so because I do want to get one of those nice sturdier above ground pools, and when I looked into the costs for that, that's going to be a next year project, since one of our future videos coming up will be us tearing down and rebuilding a shed. That's more of a priority. I was able to go and get this 12-foot, 3 feet deep above ground pool from Lidl. I will link that so you all can see it, but I'm going to go ahead and install it and get it in our backyard because summer is here and we want to enjoy this yard that we've got. So come along with us, and I'll tell you the pros of doing this by yourself, because you all will know it's typically just me. I sent Papa Jack home this morning. We did have a party for Lennox yesterday at our house. I'm not sure if you can see, but we had a mermaid bounce house. There's a balloon garland. You can hear balloons popping. I'll put some photos so you can see what the yard looked like yesterday, all dressed up. But now it's time for us to relax and enjoy our space. So watch along. So I would say the easiest part was unloading this box. Yes, I'm aware I did not level the ground. I did not remove the grass. This was just going to be a pool just for the season until I get an official one next year. Laying this all out though, I did pick the most level part of the side yard where we would get enough sun and enough breeze, and was close enough to plug in. Getting these poles in was fairly easy, and then attaching the blue corners probably would have been easier if I had a second person. As you can see, Lennox came out and helped me. For each of the blue corner pieces, there were 2 plastic pieces and a rubber piece you had to pop through, and I swear my hands were raw after finishing that part, but I could definitely see it all coming together at this point in the process. All right, y'all, you can see I'm sweating, but the pool is together. I'm gonna actually take my shoes off and get inside and straighten it out. And then also the filter and pieces are on this side of the pool. I'm gonna turn it slightly that way just so that it's closer to the other side of the house where I can keep the filter and everything out of the way. But I'll tell you, getting these pieces on right here was a beast. And as you can see, a little bit of dirt got in from the legs, but I'm excited to see what this is going to look like when we get it together. So at this point, I'm adjusting it, and I had to get inside to straighten it out, take my shoes off and take my socks off with the water that was filling in to get all the wrinkles out of the bottom. Of course, inspector was coming in, trying to make sure everything was the way it was supposed to be. I had her looking around the outside for me to make sure it looked level. And the hardest part, I will say, was getting this filter on and the skimmer. I'm still having issues with the skimmer to this date. It's not really doing what it's supposed to do, but it came with the pool, so I'm going to keep it on there. I ended up having to watch a YouTube video to finish this part because it really was difficult. So you'll see the filter and the pump, everything is together. I'll link the video that I ended up watching. But it all came together really well. It probably would have taken me less time if I had a second person helping me, but all together without laying. All right, y'all, it is officially 2 hours later, and I am done setting up the pool. Got the skimmer on so y'all can see that. Got the floating thermometer. Got the filter pump and the chem connect right here. Got to get the chemical tabs so that way we can get it treated. But I will tell you what, it's going to take forever to fill this pool up. But part of the reason why you didn't see me install this filter part is because I had to watch a YouTube video, because even though I'm a visual learner, these instructions without words and pieces, and it was just a difficult. I think what's hard is when they have different models of each pool style and they try to give you the instructions and the pieces for all. And so when your pool has different pieces or doesn't have a certain attachment, you're left with extra pieces and then you think you did it wrong. So here's hoping I did it right. Thanks for joining me. Bye. We'll check in with you all to show you what it looks like when it's filled up. I think this is gonna take a couple hours. There's probably about 3 to 4 inches in here now. It's got a lot of inches to go.